Alright, so at this point, we found our energy of our trial function, but we need to know what the minimum value of alpha is, and we find out when the derivative is equal to 0. So we have to figure out what the derivative of our trial energy is now. Okay. With respect to alpha. So this first part, alpha will just be 1. Second part, alpha will drop down to 1/2. And then it'll be alpha to the negative 1/2. So then it'll go into the bottom. So it'll look like this. Oh my goodness. Okay. Since this 2 is coming to the bottom, it's gonna be like 2 to the 3/2. i.e. 2 3/2 E0 pi 3/2 alpha 1/2 on the bottom. Alright, at this point, the book does combine these two, and that equals to 0. This equals 0. So then we can make it equal to each other. And then we have to solve for this alpha. Right, so I'm going to multiply it back over here. I'm going to drop these down here and put these up here. Now square everything on both sides. Before squared e to the 4th, 9, 2 to the 3, pi to the 6. Two to the 6, pi to the 6. Bruh. My bad. 3 over 2. 2 to the 3, pi to the 3. E0 squared. Why did I write that? Okay. Now we can simplify. This is 8. Makes that 2, which makes this 18. This is 4 here. And this is what the book says it should be. Okay. So to find the energy minimum now, we're going to plug in this for alpha in our energy trial function. Okay. So this one is easier. So we see that this cancels. This entire thing cancels. It makes this squared. Then this cancels. This will be a 6. Just leaving us the 2. 2 times 6 is 12. That is the first part. We know that this is just this, so I'm gonna use that instead. See if it's easier. Okay. 2 to the 1/2 e naught pi 3/2. 2 e squared 3 h bar squared 2 pi 3/2 e naught. Okay. Two to the 1/2 times 2 to the 3/2 is going to be 2 to the 4/2, which is just 4. So we got those. This is pi 3/2 times pi 3/2, which is we add these together, 6/2, 5/6/2, which is just pi to 3. Okay. We have e naught squared, h bar squared, e4, and they stay the same. Which gives us 2 m e e4 we have 3 h bar squared. Do we also have a 4? We have pi 3 and e naught squared. And this is 2 to the 12. 2/12. So we see here that basically this is just 1/12 minus 2/12, which is going to be negative 1/12. So once we subtract these, we're going to get this. Negative 1/12 over everything else they have in common. So that is how we get our energy. And then they took out a -4/3 pi. So to take out the -4/3, we're gonna have to make this a 6. I did it multiply by 4 over 4. So it'd be 4 over 48. And then pull out a 3. 48 divided by 3, 16. So that's how they did that. They took out 4 from the top. And then, you know, when we multiply 4 over 4, it'd be 48. You took out a 3 from 48, 6, which is going to be 16. So they got 16 on the bottom. They took out a pi. So it's pi squared now. Then we have our E naught squared, H bar squared, E4. And that's how I got the final answer.